next one. Hopefully we can click all the buttons all at the same time, and going forward, it will just automatically always be on this time. We're going to find out. Let's see if it works. All right, so it says, wait, what is this right here? What is this? What does that mean? What is this? What am I looking at? Oh, okay. Event not started. Oh, so I'm trying to figure out, we're trying to do multi-stream, and it says event not started. What's going on? All right. We're going to figure this out. Yeah, we are. I know we are. We're going to figure this out because we have the capability to do that. We're doing multiple streams at the same time. That's what's happening right now. Let's see. All right, let's see if at least it's working on these other systems. Let's see if it is. Okay, so yeah, all right, we got it running here. All right, it seems like we got it working there. All right, we can see. That's good to see. All right, what about here? Let's see if we got it working here. We got it working here. Is it working here? Actually, we're going to have to go over to a setting here. Nope, not that. Nope, not that one either. Nope, not this one. Nope. All right, here, let's pull this off to the side so we can take a peek here. What is it? How do we get it to work? We got to get it to work on all the different things. We're all the different settings. All right, click this button and click this button. Here we go. All right, is it actually running? This is what it says. It says it is. It says it looks like we're doing good there. All right. But maybe it's not. Maybe this whole time it's not what we're looking for. It could be. We're gonna find out. Oh, hey, Torva, good to see you. Welcome on in. We're getting a new setup going. We're doing a new setup, and it seems to. We're trying to get it to work. And we got a new setup to do multiple streams on multiple different platforms. So you can see here we've got it on multiple platforms. But it's not. Your chat's not showing. Oh, here we go. What about this test? Let's test that. Let's see if we got a test there. Is that working? Testing. Oh, wait. Is that? Hold on. We'll figure this out. I know we're gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out for sure. All right. Let me see here. Let me pull up some settings. All right. Well, I can send messages. Sending messages is good, though. You know what? Maybe it's not. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm actually kind of curious. So this is a test here. We're doing a test right now. We're testing. I can see my test messages there, but is anyone else? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. So we've got that one running and that one running. What about this one right here? Oh, connect event. Oh, do we have to do that? Is this what we have to do? Couldn't edit your live event streaming now. Please edit directly. Oh, your event is streaming now. Please edit on LinkedIn directly. Okay, we're going to click a button here. All right. Let's see here. No, we don't want to do that. Let's see if we can go back. Oh, this is not what I'm looking for. That's definitely not. Okay, all right, hold on. Docs. Okay, so this is channels. Let's see if we can pull that back in. We're going to figure this out. All right, let me see if, all right, so is this it? Is it? It seems like it's working. I can't tell. This is just a test. We're just testing. We're testing things out. Okay. All right. Things are happening. We're just doing a test here. We're trying to see if we can get it to work on multiple platforms. Right now, it kind of is working. It's kind of working. All right. Let's see. Test. We'll test it here. So that shows up. All right. That shows up good. What about YouTube? Let's see here. Let's go to the channel and let's see if we can get it. Okay. So all right. So we got it. All right. We got it here. All right, let's doing a test. Mute that so we don't have double test. All right. Test it here. Does that show up? Test exclamation point. All right. Okay. All right. We're starting to see how things work here. We're starting to check it out. We're starting to work. All right. I think we're on the right track. Now we just need to get this working. How do we get this one working? I want to get this one working too. I think that would be great. Let me add back the dock window over here. You did Blood Hunt? All right. That's welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Hello, SBKGR. How's it going? Hey, Abin, how's it going there? Hey, your name is really blue on a blue background. I can't see it. It's really blue. SAQ 3000. Yeah, how's it going? I need to update the settings so that way I can see your text because your name is blue on a blue background. What does it say? Wolf. All right, your name is Wolf. How's it going? And then we got Panda. How's it going? Black Panda, welcome on in. Good to see you. All right. Hey there. Wow, check it out. It's working. It's so cool. All right. We're just clicking some buttons to see if anything. Why does no one dare to solve my channel? Wait, what do you mean? Why doesn't anyone want to dig deep? I know. Why not? Exactly. My special talent is everywhere. You're doing it everywhere. Okay. Yep. I'm skipping certain words. You can tell. I'm skipping certain words. I'm anything that I can see that blood hunt. All right. Wait, SBKGR. Why does no one dare to solve my channel? What do you mean by that? Tell me more. Tell me more, SBKGR. What are you talking about? Steven, will you do more bash coding script? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, check it out. We did, where is it? Okay, so we solved it yesterday. If you were here yesterday, we figured it out. Actually, what I want to do, this is a good part of this room. So once we get everything set up here, let's do this. We'll go back to the bash. We'll go back to the bash scripts up there, and I want to make it multi-line because right now it's all in one line. It's all in one line, and I'd like to be able to do it. Maybe we can call out to the bash, the ZHS script. My channel has so much mysteries, incidents, crimes, missing people, yet no one has tried. Really? Oh no, that sounds terrible. SBKGR, that sounds terrible. It sounds like you've got everything you need. You've got the suspense, the mystery, the love stories, the crimes. You've got it all. Why has no one tried yet? I don't know. We'll find out. Let me see here. I want to get the before we jump into our bash here. Before we jump into our bash, I want to get this working here. I want to get this thing working here. So how do we do that? Edit. What do we do here? I want to make this one work. We're gonna make this one work first, and then we'll get onto our bash scripts. That'll be the plan. That's the plan for today. I think that's a good plan here. So I just got to figure it out. How do we click? How do we make it work? What's the trick? Let's see. Click the buttons, and I've done this before. I've done it before. Do people not take this serious? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think people take it serious. I remember when I was a kid writing a bash script at school that opened up and closed the disk tray over and over again. Did you? Like a CD tray? Like the CD tray? I remember that. Why'd you make a script to open and close the CD tray? Shh, do magic. All right, that's something I want to do. Magic. I do. Actually, my magic right here is coding. We got some magic on the coding. But before we do that, we're doing a test. This is a test. We're trying to see if things work. And it is. You can see here it's working. So we got things set up. Things are happening. I just need to make some adjustments. Just a few adjustments on my side. Let me go here. Let me click settings. Wait 1 second. Looks good. Read only. All right. Okay. Oh, 1 second. About 1 second. Appearance. I need to update the appearance real quick. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now I can read. Maybe. We'll find out. Maybe if that works better. You need to pay close attention or you won't find what you're looking for. Secrets hidden in the plain sight. I know, right? We're looking good. The CD tray, it was funny. It was. Yeah. You're wrong. Dig deeper. Got to go even deeper, you guys. Even deeper. I think so. All right. This is one thing. So let me get my dock window back. So I got to get this dock window back. There we go. Channels. Oh, really? Oh, wait. That's not. Can I go? Is it going to let me go backward? Are we going to go backward here? Nope. So that doesn't. All right, my dock. The dock is all messed. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's reloading now. All right, cool. Negative. Bait 100%. It's about Minecraft too. Is it? Wait, hold on. Encryption cipher, small details. What do you mean? It's 100% bait. I like Minecraft. That's what I play Minecraft usually on to wind down. Sadly, I guess you're too naive to understand. I mean, it seems like it. It seems like it. Are you baiting? Is that baiting though? I think you're baiting. But I know someone is like Starthawk would understand. Someone like wait, who's that? Who's Starthork? Is that what you're saying? Starthork? What is that? What do you mean Starthork? Hold on 1 second. It says offline. All right, let's try that. We're gonna try it one more time. Now you're both worth 1 to investigate. Okay, not worth investigating? Oh, no. Wait, that's not... Also, sorry. What do you mean? All right, also, sorry. I'm going to try to click this button again and see if that works. It says offline. Edit settings. Let's see if we can get it going. Create event, test live, save. Let's do it. All right, I want to see if this works. If we can get this to work, this is like the one extra thing. This is like the one extra thing I wanted to make sure was working. It says... Oh, this is weird. Did it Are we there? Like, I can't tell. Connected, read only, connected. Okay. Let me click that button to see if this. Oh, is it working now? Oh, it seems like it's working. Oh, it's been working this whole time. All right. Excellent. This is great to see. I just didn't notice. I didn't notice that it was working this whole time. All right. This is great. I was just clicking the wrong button. So what's the discoverability? What it says it's live, but like, is it even there? Can you even see it? Like, how is it supposed to work? That's the thing I'm curious about. That's the number one thing I'm super curious about. All right, so it says it's there, but we'll see. Let's just say it's an ARG. No, you're wrong. Your goal might be to bait others and spread your channel. You might be an automated bot. That might be the case, right? TF is ARG. Wait, what do you mean TF? What do you mean TF? Like Terraform? Or like, that's what I think of when you say TF. I think Terraform. I'm thinking Terraform. That's what I think. You're kidding, right? Wait, oh, I mean, maybe, but it's hard to tell. You don't know. It's difficult to tell. All right. So what I'd like to try is maybe we can get like a multi-line going on this here. But I very much want to see this working successfully. I want to see how this works. This week's most improper. Okay. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I want to go back here. Then I want to go over here and then see, is it just, the thing is, I really want to make sure that this is working the way I wanted it to work. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but you can't tell. It's not doing what it used to. It's not doing what it used to. Oh, add profile / view. Oh, visit. Okay. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. We'll figure this out. I know we will. I know we'll figure it out. Oh, how? Anime type. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Is that showing up here? Okay, good. It is. Oh, TF is a different thing than I thought it was. That's what it is. That's what I was. Okay. Thank you for answering that. I wasn't. Bro, they're YouTubers. YouTubers. Okay. Anime. I like anime. I like it. I watch it almost every day. You can literally search up their channel. Which ones? Which ones that search up their channel? All right, let's see here. All right, looking good. All right. Oh, so far so good. I'm thinking everything's there. Just one thing that's missing. There's just one thing that's missing on our side. So link this one. This is the thing that I wanted to get going live, but it's not. It doesn't show up. It's very interesting. It's not showing up the way I wanted it to. Here we go. How do we see? How do we get it to? It's not public. Look up the chat. What you building? Oh, hey, how's it going? Here, I need to zoom in on that. I need to zoom in so I can see better. Here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, weird. Oh, it's not fully, what are you building? So I see your message there, but it's not showing up in my aggregator. Your message isn't showing up in my aggregator. This is a problem, isn't it? Why? I'm good. YouTube algorithm gives me BS. Okay, so that looks good. I said the names, wife's retro. Hey, hold on. Some people's chats aren't showing up the right way. This isn't good. Hold on. Maybe click that. Oh, I see what we're doing here. I get it. I see what's going on. But you know what? And not all the chats are showing up. This is tough. This is a tough situation. So you can see here the chats showing up right here on the screen, but the chats aren't showing up in my what do you call it? And are they all? No. Look up. What do you build? Oh wait, what are you building? Okay, so that's there. I said the names. Okay. All right. I think we fixed that. We fixed that one. Now we got one last thing to fix, you guys. We've got one last thing to fix. We need to get so why is this one not showing up? I want to figure out, maybe we have to, I know there's a button to do it. Resources, send, nope, activity, nope. There's a button that I've done this before. We'll figure this out. Let's see if I can figure it out really quick. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for joining in. Good to see you here. Happy to have you in. We're doing some debugging right now, and then once we finish the debugging for the stream itself, because we're first time ever, we're streaming on multiple platforms. We haven't done this before. We've only done YouTube in the past. Now I want to make sure that we're streaming on all the platforms. Let's get it everywhere. Let's do all of them all at once. Let's make it happen. I want to make it happen. That's the plan. That's the plan indeed. Here we go. They're literally popular mysteries. Let me guess. You don't know. I have Face Lulz and Rosha 313. Good. You know what? Yep. You might be right. You might be right. They're the popular mysteries. Got it. You got it. All right. So let's see here. Pull that up over here. I want this. Wait, no. Here we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So how do we get this to work? I want this to work here. This is the one. We've got one last thing here. Click the button. Oh, okay. Let's see. Go live on LinkedIn. Here we go. How do we do that? Go to the. You need to. Yep. Okay. Sounds good. LinkedIn. Okay. Okay. LinkedIn Live. Okay. Okay. Get started. Okay. Schedule. All right. Let's see how we do this. Is schedule. Linked. Okay. Maybe. Okay. So I've done this before. So 1 second. Well, here's the thing. We need to make sure that everything's set up properly. But the good news is that we did see it. It actually is working. So it actually is working. It's just it's not showing up for some reason. It's not showing up for some reason. I don't know why. Stephen, have you tried tiling Windows Manager or i3 or Sway? No, not really. I'm on a Mac, and there is a native built-in window tiling system. But I don't use it directly. I don't use it directly because I use what do you call it? I use interesting. Okay. Okay. So there we go. All right, neat. Test. There we go. So now we got seeing some things show up there. It's got test. What is this? What happens when I do this? What is it? What happens? Oh, neat. Oh, that's neat. Okay, I see what's going on now. I see what's going on now. Wait. SAQ 3000 SBKGR test works. It test works. Yep, it works. It works. Is SBKGR being mean? Is SBKGR being mean to you? SAQ 3000. That sounds like a problem. It sounds like a problem, right? Stephen, read all comments. Stephen reads all the comments. I do. I try as much as possible. Oh wait, Torva, I see your chat on Twitch. I see your chat on Twitch. How's it going? Test. It works. It works there. Excellent. All right. See, things are happening. So maybe eventually we'll get all of our Twitch streams as well. Maybe that's what we'll do as well. We'll also get our Twitch streams. I think it sounds like a good idea to me. All right, let me jump back over here. Let me pull this over here, and then I'll leave that there. So I still want to figure out LinkedIn. We got to figure out LinkedIn. Why isn't that working? I know, but I know you're trying to brush my comments off. Oh, no. Hey, no. Well, I mean, some people, you never know. You never know how that works. But hey, we're all just hanging out. We're all hanging out. Actually, right now, I'm furiously trying to figure out why to get the LinkedIn going. I want the LinkedIn to work. LinkedIn live broadcasting. I've done this before in the past. Actually, years ago. I've done it years ago. Choose one. Advanced professional. Okay, so create. All right, here we go. Looks good. Create an event. Okay. All right, so this is what I want. Okay, so test online. Select source, LinkedIn Live. Okay. Event name test. All right, we'll go live now. Let's see if this works. I want to make sure that it works. Next. All right, so here we go. Testing live. All right, this is what I'm looking at right now. This is what I'm looking at. So we're gonna see. Let's see if it works. Post. Is it working? Do we have to do this every time? View post. Finished setting up your event. View post. All right, let's see here. Is it working? Live today at 6 p.m. No, I want to go live now. Why is it not live now? Let's see here. Manage. All right. Edit event. Cancel event. Delete event. Edit. Here we go. Online, in person, live, test. I did have it. What's going on, you guys? Why are you not worthy of trying to solve my channel? Wait, what is that? Well, the world is a tough place. Try to survive it. I know, right? Trying to make me look deranged. I don't remove your comments or mute you. What do you say? Dude, hey, dude, how's it going? Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Welcome on in. Happy to have you in here. We're trying to figure out LinkedIn right now because I want to also go live on LinkedIn at the same time. And it said it was live. It was working. So let's see here. This one here, settings, edit settings. All right. It is. All right. So it looks, we are live, but for whatever reason, let's see, Facebook, send, post, manage, edit event. Okay, looks good. Oh, ending start time. Let's say start like now. Please select a date. Okay, today. All right, and then end time 7 p.m. 12 a.m. All right, please check the date and time entered. All right, it's right there. All right, so let's say 4:20. Let's say 4:20. 4:20 p.m. Because you know what? It's that's like in 30 seconds from now. That's in 30 seconds. Click to join. The live's happening right now. Is it live? See, here's your event is still, if your event still shows live after the broadcast, and refresh the page to see if the updates starting soon. So this is what I'm looking at right here. I want to make sure this works because this is like the only thing that's not, all right, there. The time ticked over. It ticked over on that side. Oh, wait. We cannot have a chat. So let's see here. Is it one thing I want? Here's the one thing I want to make sure. If we get, I want to see the chat show up here. I'm pretty sure. Is that, see, test. Is that going to show up? Oh, wait, did that show up or not? Test. Wait, is that showing up or not? I can't tell. Test again. No, it's not. All right. So it's not showing up. So why isn't it not showing up? We got to figure it out. I know, candles. Show your search history. Type a in Google. I know. Yeah. It's not what you think is going to show up. It's not going to show up. You're not going to see it. LinkedIn user, you're live. Oh, are we? Is it working? I just see it show up. It just showed up. Let's see. All right. Test again. Testing. It says something showed up there. I don't know if it's working or not, but you know what? We need to see. Here's the deal. I want to make sure that it actually is working. I want to make sure that it's actually working. And then once it is, we're going to jump over here to our bash script, and then we're going to actually do some bash coding. We'll do some bash scripting here. Let's see here. Test to see. Click a button. All right. Test doesn't show here. Yeah, it won't show on YouTube. But it does show on. It should show. Yeah, it won't. It might show up. I want in my aggregator. I want it to show in the aggregator, but it's not. See. Oh wait, is it? No, it's not. Test here. So I can see your message. So you see here. You can see. I can see SAQ 3000. I see your tests right here in your test show here. That looks good. I can see those. However, you know what? It's not showing up on LinkedIn. So I need to double check. So let's reload that page and see what works here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it on and off again. I'll turn it on and off again and see if it works. Let's see here. There we go. Off. All right. I turned it off. All right. Turn it off. All right. Let's see. And then I'll flip the switch and we'll see if it works. We'll see if it works if I turn it on and off again. All right. Click. All right. I flipped it on. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it will or not. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, right. I forgot. I keep forgetting how this thing works. Okay. So let's go back over here. We've got this one here. Let's pop that off now. All right. We'll pop that one off. Hello, dude. Hello, dude. All right. So we click the button there. Let's hide that for now. You don't need to see that. You didn't see anything over there. Nothing showed up. All right. Now I'll click the on button again. All right. Looks good. Okay. So it says it's good. Oh, it's sending data. It says sending data. All right, or you can see. Yeah, see here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got this little blue icon that's indicating. Little blue icon right there. It says we recommend 30 frames per second. Well, okay, we might downgrade to 30. Oh, it says streaming now. It says streaming. Did it show up? Is it there? I don't see anything. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it not? Let's see here. All right, so let's reload. All right, test. We'll say test. Is it showing up there? We see Torva. I still see your Twitch chat there. So we don't have any Twitch followers. So it works. It works. So we're gonna have to build that one up over time, aren't we? We're gonna have to build that one up. And we'll see how it goes. But for now, I mean, we've got YouTube. We're good. We're a partner on YouTube. We've been doing YouTube for a lot of years now. For many years, but no Twitch. We haven't done any Twitch so we're going to find out. We're going to see. So now I want to see if this is, let's view my profile. Is it going to show up now? Is it going to show up? No, I don't see it. Usually there's like a big live stream thing that shows up here. Usually shows like a big live stream here, but it's not showing up. Wait, streaming? Oh, is this it? Okay. Oh, here it is. All right. All right, it's right there. Okay, so we just had to click the flip switch. That's what we had to do. We just turn it on and off again. That's what we did. Okay, let's see if we can edit the titles. All right, well, it looks like we're doing good now. We can get to coding. We can actually get to coding. All right, I'm excited. All right, so let's see if we can see a chat message. Chat test. Is it going to show up? Is it going to show up? Please, please, please. Please, I want to show up. All right, showed up. All right, we did it. This is so cool. All right. I really hope that it's easier to deal with in the future. I hope it's easier to deal with in the future because we see it showing up there now. All right, so that means that we've got an aggregator that's working. We can stream on multiple platforms at once, and we can at the same time. So this is great. This is great. You want a BOP vacancy in India. I know that Tamil, Malaysia, and English. Oh, wait. What do you mean BOP vacancy? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Why did you subscribe me? I see you guys are having fun there in your chat. Okay, here we go. All right, so it's looking good. All right, I'm actually pretty satisfied with this. All right, so happy with that. LinkedIn user. All right, cool. Tracy Foster, how's it going, Tracy? Hey, Tracy. Hi. We did it. We're live on LinkedIn and YouTube and Twitch all at the same time. This is great. And maybe in the future we'll do TikTok because we've got quite a few TikTok followers too. So we'll do that eventually. So we'll do this now. So the plan now is we're going to hang out for a little bit. We're going to be doing our we're going over here. We'll be doing some coding. We're going to doing some coding here. So let's close this here. And then what I want to do is I want to where is Quantum? I know Quantum might be sleeping. Quantum might be sleeping right now, or it's very, very early in the morning for Quantum. So Quantum might show up. Quantum might show up eventually. We'll find out. This is so cool. Woohoo! Woohoo! We did it! Woohoo! Isn't that cool? I'm so excited. So what I need to do is figure out. This is great, Tracy. It's so cool to see you here. I'm glad you're here. I can click the like button on that. Thank you. Thank you for joining stream. This is great. All right, so what we're going to do now is we'll go through here, and I want to focus on our coproc command. Is it possible to get it multi-line? Is it possible to get it multi-line? I don't know. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Okay, so let's see. So I know obviously – wait, hold on. I'm actually kind of curious. So can we say is it in here? .forward test. All right, let's do this test real quick. Test the boot speed. Test boot speed. Okay. All right. So that's still working, but did I save it? Let's try this. Is that going to work? Oh, it does work. So actually, I know we could just do this, right? So we get the PID. We can do this, which is, I think, are we done with stream already? Is that it? Is that all we had to do? Can we also do that with the JSON? Can we? Oh, we can. So maybe we can do that with JSON as well. So let's see. So it looks a little bit nicer here. There we go. So we can read it multi-line. All right, let's double check that we're even editing the right file. Is this the right file? So let's cat test boot to make sure. Okay, we are. This is the right file. All right, it works. This is so weird. Did you know you could do bash like this? I didn't even know if you could do that or not. You're from India? Dude, Syria. Excellent. From India. All right. Are you guys familiar with coproc? Do you know what coproc is? It's only available in ZSH. So in order to get coproc to open up our MPC server to capture the process ID, asynchronously print data of our tools command, which is JSON RPC, to send over into our RPC process that's currently running as a separate process. Coproc will give us two file descriptors, one for input, one for output. Everything that's passed through the input will get sent over to our MPC server, Model Context Protocol, MCP. There we go. Make malware, please. Fallout for Fan 2007. That seems like a thing that you don't want. You don't want to make malware. You want to make goodware. What's the opposite of malware? What's the opposite of malware? Goodware, right? Or happy or good, positiveware? No. What is it? Happinessware? What is the opposite of malware? Good, just software, right? It's just malware is software, but it is bad, right? That's what it is. Malware is software, but bad. So here we go. So we once we read any data from the output from our MCP server, because watch this, check this out. So if you do npx-y and you say at pubnub/MCP, and if you say echo, you can echo something into it. So we want to echo a command. We can echo this command right here. So grab this data here, right? I'm going to grab this data, right? Copy and paste that to right here. Then press enter. You'll see, that's because we're in the wrong directory. We can't do it in this directory. Here, let's go cd desktop. There's reasons for this. Muted for 86,000 seconds. All right. That's a lot of seconds to mute for. That is a lot of seconds to mute for. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Is there ability? Oh, wait. Put user. Oh, I can. Oh, neat. Okay. So in order to do some admin features. Oh, so you a programmer or what? Yes. Or white hat. Well, both. I would say programmer first and foremost, and then white hat hacker for, good things, right? So we want to test for vulnerabilities, right? You want to test for vulnerabilities, which makes you a white hat. And as long as you don't, if any vulnerability you find, you do give it to the owner of the software that you found the vulnerability in. That's what it is. Yep, exactly. All right, so let's see if I can rerun this command. All right, so as you can see here, boom, it runs. And one of the problems is, since it's a long-running process, it will not exit upon outputting the data. And so in order to get the full life cycle testing to see the performance of your MCP server, of your Model Context Protocol server, you need to do something like this. It needs to be like this. SAQ, can you type STH real quick on Twitch? Oh, Torva, thank you for asking. We want to see if we can get multiple users over there. We want to see multiple users because I've got the Twitch open. I've also got the LinkedIn over here, which is neat. I didn't even know you could do that. All right, so we need to figure it out. We need to figure out again how to get but we also have Twitch.tv, right? We got our Twitch TV here. We got our Twitch.tv, and we can go into here. Let's go let's go /Steven. Here we go. /Steven. There we go. So now you can see we got it working here. We got it working right there. Isn't that neat? All right, I'm so cool. I've been watching Twitch for so many years. And it's neat that I'm actually starting to stream here. We'll actually start to stream. Obviously, we don't have any followers, so we'll see how that works. We'll see how it works. Explanation point. Okay, and Pete Torva, I don't use Twitch. Okay, all good. Good. All right. So now that we've got that, and we got our LinkedIn here, this is so cool. All right, we'll be doing good. We'll see if it works. We'll try it out and see if it works good. 100 messages. All right, we did it. We're on our way. All right, let's go back to our. All right, so now for the rest of the stream, we'll be focused on getting our bash script looking good. So I think we're actually here. I think what I'd like to do is commit this code and push it up to the repository because we've made some good changes here. I think we made some really good changes. So are we in the right directory? I think so. So cd dash, there we go. ls. All right, so git status. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we want to add this file right here. We want to add that file. Then just type something here real quick. Type it there really quick. All right, so I can test multi-send. Hello, Laundry123. Good to see you, Laundry123. Happy to have you in here. We're getting multiple streams set up. We actually have it. We have it working. It's actually working pretty well. I'm actually pretty excited. So you're making some kind of code to detect vulnerabilities or to remove them, perhaps. In this case, it looks kind of suspicious, right? Look at all those symbols on the screen. What's happening? I don't even know if multi-send works. Excellent. That's good to see. Multi-send working. All right, I want to double check. The only thing is multi-send. It seems like it seems like for LinkedIn, it doesn't multi-send. I need to figure out LinkedIn to see what is the deal. Why let's see, read only. All right, so it says LinkedIn's read only. Multi-send, and actually let me look that up really quick. I want to see if I could look that up really quick. Let's find out. Nice. All right, nice. All right, so let's see here. LinkedIn multi-send chat. Here we go. All right, let's see here. We'll have to figure this out. What I'll do is I'll probably next time we'll figure it out, because right now at least it's showing the chat messages in our aggregator, which is great. It's actually great that it's showing that. But what I want to be able to do is also send a chat message back, but it won't let it. It won't let it. It only supports. It says read only. It says read only on it right now. Let's see here. Let's click a button here. All right, let me click. Where is it? AI, here we go. AI mode. All right, so here. So this is what I'm looking at right now. The LinkedIn restream shows. What is it called? Restream. Well, one second. For LinkedIn. Right, I already said it. Shows. What is it? Read only. Can I get it to show? I want to get it to show. Get it to allow sending from inside OBS. From inside OBS, you guys. All right. Sparkles. I like the sparkles, you guys. Okay. No, it's not possible to send chats messages to LinkedIn from inside OBS through Restream. The LinkedIn integration to Restream is read only, meaning you can only see comments from LinkedIn viewers in your Restream chat. That's lame. Really? That's unfortunate. That's not what I was looking for. But we'll find out. What happens? I can use a write Python. What apps can I use to write Python? Any text editor. Any text editor you want. So use any text editor. You can also just go to a terminal window, right? Go to a terminal window, type Python, and then you've got your editor right here. So, and you can start to print one, right? Print one there. Immediately go in. Someone died for us, so we can be with him. Oh, where's the milk? I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. Any HFT algorithm strategy ideas? Wait, Kyle McDermott. How's it going, Kyle? Wait, what is HFT? Hold on one second. What is HFT? HFT algorithms. What is this? Sophisticated computer programming execution, massive number of orders of extremely high speeds, often within fractions of a second. That doesn't make any sense. It's a computer algorithm that does what? Wait, high frequency trading. Is that what you're talking about? I think that's what this is. Does it say high frequency trading? I don't see that anywhere here on the screen. But is it actually high frequency trading? Is that what that is? Arbitrage, market making, statistical. Yeah, it is. It is high frequency trading. It is, right? That's what it is. So it depends on what you're trying to. Are you trying to market make? Are you trying to arbitrage? Are you trying to news-based trading? Right. That's what we did. We did news-based trading. Right. You remember that on stream? We'd made our own artificial intelligence using a transformer model with PyTorch and news articles with the Google Gemma embedding 300 million parameter model. Remember we did that? Remember when we did that? That was so great. I love that. It was so cool. So we did this one. So there's a lot on here, right? Latency-based arbitrage, and then there's order execution optimizations. I'm breaking up large institutional orders into smaller ones, executing them over time to minimize market impact and achieve better price average. Okay, this might be if you're doing some big movements, right? Some big movement strategies. Android, Linux, Windows, Raspberry Pi, or Nokia. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Those are all different operating systems. Windows, Linux, Android. Well, Android is Linux, right? Android is Linux, and Raspberry Pi could run Windows or Linux. It could do either of them. So yeah, high frequency trading. That's what it is. It's high frequency trading. It's kind of crazy. It didn't even mention it in here. All right, let's jump back over here. 1 second. I want to click some buttons. All right. I want to make sure everything looks good. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good, you guys. All right. So, wait, laundry 1, 2, 3. If you want to start writing Python, just open up any text editor, right? Text editor, text. You can do a text editor here. Just any sort of text editor, new document. Here you go. So text editor right here, right? You got a text editor. Can we zoom in? Is it possible to zoom in? All right, let's make it big. So print 1, right? Let's save that as, we'll say, app.py, right? App.py, there you go. And we want to make it a text file. So make sure it's text. Rich, no. HTML, no. Web document, text. How do we, wait, it's not any of these. It's not, wait, HTML? Wait, no, it's not HTML. Web document. Well, ignore my text editor. My text editor is weird. I'll just say .py. And then we'll see web. We'll say web.html because then maybe it won't give us any. So we'll put that into our desktop here. We'll save it. All right, save. Oh, .html. Come on, really? You know, it'll probably still work though. So Python. We'll see if it works. I wonder if it'll work. Do you think if it has the .html extension, it will still be able to execute it by the Python interpreter? Do you think Steven has? Someone asked where they can code Python. Yeah, it said it depends on the device and operating system. Oh, yeah, you're right. SAQ 3000. You're totally right. Preferably something using C++. Kyle McDermott. Let's see. 1 second. Yes. Okay. So if you want to use C++, you can. I do recommend. It depends. So if you want to use AI. And you build your own AI or your own machine learning model, you can use C++ and PyTorch. So I would recommend using libtorch. It's called libtorch C++. Do libtorch C++. There you go. Libtorch C++. This is where I would start. If you really want to do C++, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily the idea that you're looking for, but it's if you really want. Also, if you're really going for the speed that you're looking for with C++ and you're going to be developing it like this with PyTorch as well, or any other thing else, you need to be next to the exchange trade servers. You have to have co-location with the exchange trade servers. You just can't do it from your laptop or a random server in the cloud. You have to do it with the exchange servers, and your server has to be next to them. There's no better way to do it. Otherwise, there's no point to use C++. Steven, nice hairstyle. All right, thank you, dude. Thank you. Like the Chota beam. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, we get our hairstyle here. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, well, it happened accidentally. I just, we'll see if I don't know if we can reproduce it. That's the thing I would say. Doing hairstyle reproduction is challenging. Steven, can you help me make a quantum algorithm computing device? Well, if you want to make the quantum analog computing device, that sounds hard. That sounds like a challenge because quantum coherence, photonics, analog computing device. Okay, that's a little bit more approachable, though. Capturing a photon and being able to entangle it with other photons, you're going to need some specialized equipment that I have no idea. About. I don't even know. I got it. Pretty cool. Pretty co-located. Yep, you got to be. And thanks for libtorch. You got it. Libtorch is the one. That's the best one. It's going to give you the most potent capability. C++, excellent performance and technology, plus libtorch is going to give you all the things that you need for AI algorithms or any other kind of, regression. Any kind of regression, you could do that with libtorch and C++. This is going to give you the best combination with the best possible software. I think the next thing is you got to be close. You got to be co-located with those servers, or at least in a data center that's like across the street or something, right? You want a data center that's across the street from the exchange servers. All right, do you think this is going to work? I'm actually getting curious. Desktop. What do we call it? We called it app. We called it app.py, app.py.html. Is it going to work? That's why. I know. Okay. Our text edit is doing some frustrating things here. So let's see if we can. Let's see. File, save. Can we save as? Can we change it? Here, I've got an idea. Here, let's close that. We'll go desktop app. Here we go. And then we'll get rid of all the HTML markup. Get rid of all of it and just leave print. There we go. There you go. Now it's going to work. It'll work. There it goes. Yeah, see, you can do any extension you want as long as you don't have HTML in it. As long as you don't have any HTML. Steven, no. That superconducting or entanglement is propaganda. I mean, free thinking project. It's not hard if you think it's simple. Well, I mean, in a way. So if you want to do, so the way I would build a photonic processor is I would need I need a couple of things. You need it. So we're going to do some interference patterns. We need to be able to splice, fiber optics. And then you need to be able to splice fiber optics in an array. And I would create a grid of fiber optics, and then you'd have inputs, and then you'd have outputs on your processor, right? And so you could intertwine those, and then you need photo sensors on the output side, and then you need photo emitters on the input side. And so if you want like an 8-bit, you need 8 lanes, right? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's draw this in our, what is it called? Excalidraw. Let's get some Excalidraw. All right, SAQ 3000. You asked for it, you shall receive. Let's clear the screen here. We'll reset the canvas. Here we go. Canvas reset. in the way. All right. So what we want to lay out a whole bunch of arrays of fiber optics, right? So let's just do a 4 bits. So we'll do 4 bits, and then here we go. So then maybe what can we do? Maybe can we copy and rotate this? Can we rotate it? Is it rotatable? Here it is. Is this? Can we? There we go. There we go. All right. Now we rotated it, and so here now you've got intersections. You've got these intersections here. Is it? Let's see here. So you got intersections. Click the circle, and each of these intersections will create interference detectors. And so you need photo emitters on your input here. So you got photo emitter, right? You got your inputs. You got all your inputs here on the top and the bottom. So this is how I would start. I don't know. I'm telling you like what I think would be possible here. I'm just telling you what I think is possible. So you go like this, and then copy paste. And then these are your inputs, right? And then based on your bits, right? So you've got your bits here, and then if you want to multiply numbers together, you take the two numbers, and then you blast them through, and then you've got your photoreceptors at the end here. You got your photoreceptors that can detect the interference pattern, and then once you've done that, you can basically instantaneously within the blink with light speed, you'd be able to find the multiplication value of two numbers. And it would be a very application-specific design here. That's what an ASIC is, right? Very application-specific hardware accelerator. But I would start right there. That's what I would do. That's what I'm thinking of. I need a prof like you, chill but smart, dude. Thank you for saying. That's a really great comment. That's like good stuff right there. I like it. What with statement stuff, not hard if you think it's, yes, right, it is. I'm sorry, but I'm new to this. Hey, how's it going, Native? KS Native, how's it going? What kind of stuff? We're talking about producing idea. It's crazy. You love it, bro? Cool. That's great to hear. Right now, what we're doing is we're talking about building a application-specific processor, like hardware accelerator, but we're using photons. So you've got your photo emitters here, and if you want to create an sort of this mesh here, so that you can throw bits, basically turn some of the beams on and some of the beams off. And then you create interference patterns. And so each of these are different frequencies, right? You want to have alternating frequencies between these two. So you have is there a wave? Can I do a wave on here? Maybe, or is there a way to like draw? I haven't seen this. Is there like free draw? Is there a free draw I can do? Can I free draw? How do I do that? Click a button. No, I don't see any free draw capability. Wait, there it is. All right. So you'd have one wave like this. And then the other wave would be the opposite of that, right? So you do the other wave. So that would be the input waves here. So that would be the frequency for this. Go back over here, copy, paste that, and then we rotate this, probably something like that. So it's the opposite, and then you input it here on this. So that way you've got the opposite. So you see you've got your in and out, or like we might need to change this up. It might need to look different. That's kind of how I would look at it. So you change the frequency so that they can interfere on the light perspective, and then all you have to do is go blip, blip, right? Blip it on both sides at the same time, and then you got the photoreceptors to see which ones came on and off on the bits, and there you go. You've just created yourself the world's fastest. It's the light speed. It's the speed of the universe. You can't go any faster. This is and what's even cooler. What's even more amazing about this is it won't generate heat. There's no heat output because all the energy is through light. All the energy is in light. Isn't that cool? I mean, that's what I would do. That's how I'd build it. I'm sorry, Stephen. In 19 seconds, NASA made a magnetic processor that helped astronauts to land in the moon. Did you know that? In 19 seconds? Wait. Or in the 1900s is what you're saying, aren't you? Aren't you? You're saying the 1900s. You're not talking about 19 seconds. You're talking about the previous century, right? You're talking about 100 years ago. Your photonic processor looks like it. Yep, I think so. So that's what I'd do. If you really wanted to, this is what I would build. And it would be the world's fastest processor. You can't get any faster. because it's the constant speed of the maximum speed of the universe, the speed of causality. The speed of light sounds like it's independent to light itself and anything that emits through light, but it's just the speed of causality throughout the universe. It's the rate, I think. 1900s? Yeah, it is 1900s. I knew you were saying that in the 1900s. Talking about the previous century, you guys. I know. They did. So this is how I'd build it. If you're interested, that's how I'd go about it. That's how I do it. But there we go. All right, so let's see here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to commit. We want to commit this over here. We'll see. So I'm actually kind of curious. We'll give this a few days. We'll try it out for a few days. We'll see. But warp drive is faster than light. Oh, so it's not faster than the causality, and it's not faster than is capable for making calculations in the universe. Warp drive is space bending, right? So warp drive is the idea is that you move through space. You're changing how space is shaped, right? Because space can exceed. If you manipulate space, it exceeds the what do you call it? The speed of causality, right? It is fast. You're moving faster than light, but in order to solve, it's like fiction. It's still a little bit of fiction. There's still a little bit of fiction there, but it's probably possible if you can create negative energy. If you create negative energy through strange particles, you essentially are able to create a dimple or sort of a bubble. Right, it's a bubble in the space fabric, because right now through gravity creates a singularity, but you need to create the opposite of a singularity. So and it looks the other way around in order to do warp drive. Right, that's what you need in order to do warp drive, and you need some of the calculations say more energy than all exists in the entire universe, or one whole Jupiter. Right? In order to travel one time, you need the entire planet of Jupiter's mass to energy to produce something like that. So we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there. We got a few to go. Just a few bits to go there. A few bits. All right, where's this? All right, so get status, get add test. Wait, let me double check vi test real quick. Let's see. Let's make sure our boot test looks. All right, so we got our boot test. Looks good. Oh, actually, one more thing before. So if you said bend the space of light that goes in your processor, it can be even faster than the previous version. Actually, I don't know. I know we're thinking some interesting things here, but I don't even know if that's possible. I don't think it is, because you need to be able to measure it, right? You can move through space time faster than light, but you're not really moving faster than causality. You're still within that. You're creating a bubble. So I don't know how that would even work. I don't know. It's fun to think about. Wait, couldn't we recreate an entire system of transmissions? Wait, what do you mean? Of transmissions by observing whether the frequencies are intercepted and turn that into a binary system. Ooh, I see what you did there, Torva. Okay, so maybe if we did that, we created an entire system of transmission by observing whether the frequencies are intercepted amid a turn and turn that into a binary system. That's basically it. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. I mean, that's how I would do it. That's how I would do it, because you need it to be able to have a deterministic output, and your clock frequency is based on how fast you want to turn those lights on and off. How fast you want to turn the lights on and off, like on, off, on, off, on, off. That would be the frequency or the hertz, or how many calculations you can do per second. You need to make sure that your interceptors, your readers, right, your receivers are able to read, but they need, in order to count as a read, you need to have a certain amount of duration to capture that read, right? You need, because if you do it at an infinite speed, you'll have non-deterministic output. You need to have some sort of quality assurance, right? You need to have some sort of parity, and the easy parity is to just test it for a longer period of time. So your clock frequency needs to be long enough in order to allow your detectors to register. And you need to be able to register a value. And I think that's like the fundamental challenge that we're faced right now. About photonic computing. Quick recap. What y'all talking about? Keep on moving. Analog, you got it. Thank you, Torva. Torva's answering. So we were talking. So we're jumping around in different things. So if I were to build a photonic processor, this is what I would do. I would get some quantum or some fiber optics. See all these lines here are fiber optics right here. And then I would splice them as a grid like this. And then for your two numbers, right? You've got two numbers here. So let's see. So you got a number like one, right? So like number one will be here, right? Got a number one there. Let's see if we can we, is there a way to make that number bigger? Can we make, it might be hard to see on the screen. Oh, wait, here's the text. Extra large. Perfect. Yeah, that's extra large. All right. So you've got a number here. So let's say we'll say 4, and this other number over here will be like, we'll say we'll say it's like 2 or something, right? We'll make this number as 2. There we go, 2. And then we pass this in by turning the 2 bits on, which would be, what would that look like? So say this is 0, 1, 2, and 3, right? So let's make sure that we annotate these. So this would be, this is our 0 bit, right? So this would be 0. So 2 is this. This is the answer. This is 2. This is what 2 looks like in binary. So this is our 2 in binary. And then 4, so this will be 0 base right here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this will be 1 here. And then the others are 0. So these are zeros. So we'll do 0, 0, 0. There we go. And then we emit our frequency based on our pattern of our inputs on the either side for the numbers. So that way, when the bits, when the light patterns are turned on, their frequency, so we can see there's an intersection right here, and then that gives us an output to detect the whatever mathematical operation we're targeting. And that you can multiply, you could subtract, right? So then that would, depending on how you've latticed and how your frequencies are to interfere, will give you the operation, right? So if you want to add, multiply, or subtract, that's how you do the operation. Multiplication is more interesting, I think. I think multiplication is far more interesting. And so you'd have an interference here, and all the other interferences are off. So you'd see you'd see a 1 right here, and a 1 right here as the outputs, right? And then you would interpret that as 8. So that would be number 8, right? So you'd be able to, maybe you'd add, so you'd be able to collect those, and so you see that they're 8, or it's the other way around, right? So it would be maybe it's all these are 1s, and this is a 0. So we'll go 0 here. We'll do a 1 here, right? So we do 1 here, and then a 0 here. What operation is this? So we have 1, and then we've got 1. We've got 2, 3, 4. 4's on, and then 5, 6, 7, and then so we've got numbers here, and so you can see that's how I do it. That's how I would do it. All right, so there's no interference in this case between those numbers. There's no interference there. Undo that. Here we go. So it kind of look like that. That's what I would do. That is the analog photonic processor that I would start. That would be my first hint at building a photonic processor. Though you asked, but analog computing is not 100% accurate as a digital system. So what you have to do is when you're collecting the data on your receivers, you need to make sure that you're emitting your frequencies at a rate that you can count as a trigger. So that's your clock frequency, right? So that's your clock frequency. And then when you're detecting these detectors, that you need to be able to sample from your detectors at a clock frequency that matches your input frequency. So that way you can guarantee a determinism. You need to guarantee the determinism. And that is required. Otherwise, you're right. You'll have some errors. It'll be a problem. Stephen, interesting idea I have is, can we make reality in small space? By small, I mean like a computer, by using genius algorithm and codes. Are you thinking like simulation? Are you thinking like full reality, completely simulated inside of a computer? Is that what you're thinking, SAQ 3000? I think so. Shrikash from India. How's it going? Srikashana. I don't know if I say your name correctly, but it's good to see you. I see that you're over there in LinkedIn. Let me say hi. Let me say hi to you really quick. Let's see here. Buttons here. This one. Yep. Hello. Hi on LinkedIn. Just saw you show up there. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. Let's see here. Bring that back over here. Good to see you. Okay. So also, Stephen, your processor you wrote is not analog. Well, the part, yeah. So the part of it is, so the part that's analog is the input, and then you know what? If you want, you can have your receptors. This is like this very start. So all this, everything here. So this part right here is analog. All this part right here is analog, completely analog, 100% analog at that point, because all the calculations that are being occurred are all based on physical properties of the universe, and there's no digital aspects to it. It's all based on light, based on photons and the interference of photons. So it is absolutely an analog, but the receivers on my side are digital. So if you want, you can go a step further and sort of continue down. You don't need to go immediately to digital. You can go further, and then you can create more interference patterns and then replicate this as a separate another unit, right? So you create this as another unit. So you can copy and paste this whole thing. So let's zoom out here. So what you could do is you can copy and paste this whole thing and then make it happen over here. So then you can make it another module. And see, now you're still in the analog world. So you could do something like that. That would work. You could do something like that. And then, but you still need to capture it. You still need to have some sort of output that is being able to be captured at some point. So your DAC, your DAC, your digital analog converter, needs to be somewhere in the output, because you need to be able to sample the output from your processor. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You said hi, right? Yeah, I am. I'm a U.S. citizen staying in India. Oh, right. Nice. That's really great to hear. Excellent. Great. Cool. Hey, this is so great. Oh, this is so neat. Sri Krishna. If I'm saying your name right, I don't know if I'm not, but you know what? You're among the first to be joining on our LinkedIn live at the same time. We're live on multiple platforms all at once. I think it's kind of neat. So thank you for joining in. I think it's great. So we're talking, aren't we basically making bitwise operators with only an option for a single bit computation? Yes, Torva, you're totally right. That's basically it. Because that's how I would start. We're talking about like the entry level stuff here. The very beginning, right? The very beginning. If you want to get more complex and advanced, we need to continue to innovate beyond this point. We need to innovate even further, right? And so we need to change how the frequency, like the color of the light, we can, since we're using color, right? Or light, we're using light. We don't need to be in the visual spectrum, the visible human spectrum. We can send multiple bits at the same time, at the exact same time, using different frequencies. So check this out. If we wanted to, we could stack our frequencies. You can stack them like this. You stack frequencies. So you can change it to like a different frequency all at once, all at the same time. Isn't that neat? You can do that all at the same time. So if we want like a high frequency, there you go. We can do some high frequencies and low frequencies all at the exact same time. So now we're really getting into advanced photonic processing, aren't we? Now we're really doing it. I think this is nifty. And I kind of want to build this now. I want to build this. You said the name right. Thanks. Cool. Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna. It's so great to have you here. And some of you are on YouTube. You're like, who's Shri Krishna? Who is this? Who's Shri? Who is this Shri Krishna? Where is this person? They're on LinkedIn right now. They're on a LinkedIn live. It's happening. This is so cool. Right? Wait. Rough. So we're making a 3D binary system. Yeah, you got it. It's basically a 3D binary system. Isn't that cool? Isn't that nifty? You could even. Oh, that's right. Torva, you made a really good point just now. Why? Look, we've got it right now. We got it in 2 dimensions, right? We've got a 2-dimensional matrix. Why don't we make a 3-dimensional matrix? We could totally. So we can add in another dimension and interfere even further and accelerate, have a really powerful, some very interesting photonic processing. I think that would be neat. Wouldn't that be neat? We could absolutely do that. We can stack it. We can stack them that way. Then we can create some real computations, some real interesting computations, and we can multiply a matrix instantaneously. We can do a full matrix multiplication like that, rather than doing, very fast matrix multiplying each number one at a time across each of the cores, which is how GPUs work, right? So in GPUs, you've got like 1,000 cores, and you can spread the workload for multiplying matrices, and each core can multiply a pair of numbers. Isn't that cool? I know SAQ 3000, that's so neat. I think it's really neat. This is really interesting. Thanks, SAQ. I got into STH to now. You got some stuff to do. Redid it. I think this is nifty. I think this is really nifty. I think this will be a lot of fun. I really do. All right, let's see here. So let's jump back in. So we've got our code here. What I want to do is I want to retest this to make sure that it's going to run. I want to make sure it runs and it looks good. So let's make it pretty. I want to make it pretty. All right, so we will do JSON RPC this over to our MCP server, and I want to make it look like this so it's easily readable. There we go. So we've got input, we've got output. We got our input and our output. All right, let's pop that open here. All right, so we'll say ./test boot. Is it going to work? It does. It still works. It still works, you guys. All right, so that's as far as we need to go with that. So I'm going to commit this to our GitHub project real quick, and we don't need to push out a new release, I don't think. Hold on one second. Git status. All right, so I don't need to git blame. What do we do to the README file? Git blame README. What for? Oh, let's see. Omit. What do we do here? What happened here? Oh, right. We added new instructions. We added new instructions for benchmarking. I need to update that. We got to update that too. Torva, here is some interesting question. Can you do looping in the processor? Can you do looping in the processor? Or use if-else statement logics? So since it's binary, yes. Since it's binary, you can absolutely do that. Your encoder needs to be able to, but right now, it wouldn't, how would you do that? You would need very specific light interference patterns and cross batches in order to create that style to detect the binary value of if-else statements. So it is absolutely possible, but you would need to build it in a certain way. It would change the landscape. It would change the landscape of how you build your processor. It absolutely would. Let's open up the README here. Read. Here we go. So we want to go to... what is it called? MCP server shell. Oh, JSON RPC. There we go. Here it is. Okay. Oh, I forgot I did that. I forgot I added those. All right. List available commands. I forgot I documented that the whole time. All right. So time is what we were looking for. This is it right here. So I guess that works. We can also add that in. But we could also, since we added the script, have a nice day. All right, Sharina. Thank you, Sharina. Hi, have a nice day. We're definitely having a nice day. Thank you so much for saying it. Thank you for mentioning. All right, so what do we got here? Let's see here. Okay. So I want to also add in the boot this test here. I'm going to add in this test. So we added this test here. The speed boost test. We can say shell 1 2 3. And then we say paste that // there we go, or run command directly from ZSH. There we go. Note, let's see here. We see note that ZSH and bash are required to run, because if you don't have both, because it uses both, because that's the only way I could get it. I wonder if you could, you might be able to do time. We might be able to do time. Actually, I'm kind of curious. You want to find out if we can do that? I want to find out really quick if we can do that. Can we do that? I don't know. Let's see. ZSH. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work, because I think we can test it. Is it going to work? It does work. That does work. What do you know? I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. So what do we... I like the bash one better. Let's just go back to bash. Here we go. Because bash, it gives you a little bit better output. I like that better. It's a little bit nicer. Steven, do you own a 3D printer? No, nope. But I've been next to a 3D printer. I've seen one print. And we used to have one in our closet at our office. We used to have one in our office when we still had an office. We would use it to print out different things that we needed things printed for. And that's what we did. We definitely did that. There we go. Okay, so, but yeah. Let me check a few things here. I want to see. Let's jump back over here. Let's see here. Okay, looking good. So we got our Twitch. All right, we got our LinkedIn. All right, looking good there. Okay, so maybe someday. So we'll try. So what we'll do is we'll just try this out. We're gonna try it out for a few days. We'll see if it works. Is it even worthwhile? That's what I'm curious about. I'm wondering if it's even worth out. It seems like it might be. It seems like maybe. It seems like it might be. We'll find out. We'll give it a try. So we'll just try it out for a few days and see how it works. We'll see how it works. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Does this look good? Let's see here. Reload. Okay. All right. Just clicking some buttons real quick. I'm checking some things out. It's not what it used to. Is it? Oh wait, maybe there's a different. Let's see here. Here we go. I would like to. I'm just checking out some things real quick, you guys. I'm checking out some things. Let me see here. Yep. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Seems fine. Okay. Nope. Looking through just some settings here. I want to see. So some things that I was expecting to happen are not happening. So we'll see if we can get it to go. We'll see if we can. Maybe we can. I'm double check here. Okay. So, all right, we're looking good. We're looking fine. Things are good. Things are happening. We're making them happen. Things are all in the right spot. All right. Studio real quick. So I think we did pretty good on this. I think we did a pretty good test here. I see here. Click this button here. Click over here. What are we doing? Are things looking okay? I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing okay. Okay. Seems good to me. Good to go. All good to go. Should I vanish forever into the void? No. What do you mean? What do you mean vanish for? Hello, Laundry 123. Hello again. Good to see ya. Welcome on back. We just built our first photonic processor up there at the top of the screen. If you didn't see, our first photonic processor. I thought it was pretty cool. So I wanted to make sure that this was looking good. So it is. I'm seeing it here. I think we're okay. It's just not what I was expecting. I wanted. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's see here. Looking okay. All right. I don't know. We'll just keep. We'll try it out. We'll just keep testing. We'll see how it goes. We'll try it again tomorrow. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Laundry, good to have you here. Sent 100. Wait, you did a thing. Hold on a second. Hey, FJFJMB, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Wait, something happened. Wait, but it didn't show up in my other feed. It's not Oh, that's a problem. All right, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. But Laundry, you sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Awesome. Very much appreciated, Laundry123. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I think I should go. Wait, SAQ 3000? Wait, where you want to go? Laundry, what are those 100? Actually, I'm curious too, Torva. What is that? What are those 100s? Let's jump back over to our code here. So I want to make sure that we got this, or run command directly. I think it's fine. I think we're good there. What are you doing right now? Oh, Laundry123. We're wrapping up our MCP server upgrade. We made it faster. So we made it faster yesterday. If you remember, we made it faster. So boot's pretty fast now, which is pretty satisfying to see. I like that. I'm very satisfied with that. SAQ gotta go in 20 minutes. I know, right? We gotta go 20 minutes. Steven, do you guys have interesting ideas of your own? Do you guys have interesting ideas? Oh, you mean like other kinds of like you're thinking, like the level of deep thinking that you've been doing, like simulating a whole universe inside of a processor, or doing very fast processors and things like that. Maybe I did write some of my own shader algorithms. I remember back in some years ago. I figured out how to do blur. I did blur all on my own because it didn't exist back when I was around. If you guys don't give me a reason to be here, I'll seriously desub and go. Oh no, SAQ 3000. I know. That's like a tough. You're giving us a hard challenge right now. That's a tough one. That's tough to answer. All I can tell you is we'll be doing more technical content going forward. We'll be doing more streams on the Bash. We'll be doing some topics on what do you call it? Like containers, right? Operations. More AI. We're definitely doing more AI for sure. More AI, you guys. Let him think for 1 minute. Okay. All right. We'll let him think. We'll let him think, Torva. We'll let him think. So we've got a lot of stuff to cover. Oh, even maybe someday. Even someday we'll do game. We'll make a game. I think that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a lot of fun in the future. So we got a lot. We'll maybe even do more algorithmic trading. That seemed to do pretty well. So a lot of ideas. We got a lot of ideas, you guys. All right, let's see here. Let me see. I think this is good. So get status. What I want to do is commit these things. Get status. Get add test boot and readme. We want both of those. All right, get status again. Are we looking good? Okay, so we added those. Git commit -m added a speed test for MCP. Boot to make sure it's not slow. There we go. And I need to do this. There we go. Now let's push it to our main. All right, we did it. We succeeded. We couldn't. I can't push. Because it's a secure repository, you guys. It's a secure repository, so I'll have to push it later. I'll have to push it later when I'm back on secure settings. I got to put. I have the STH fun always. It's pretty fun and rewarding. Go into Jane Street and programming that solves the puzzle of the month. Oh, that's pretty interesting. That's a good one. I didn't even think of that. That would actually be a good one. Are your thoughts on immortality? Oh, living forever? Living forever? There's different kinds of immortality, right? So like on Star Trek, when you've got the transporter, are you really just, are you like leaving? Are you leaving the universe and then being recreated somewhere else? So it's like every single time you are in the teleporter, it's really like a problem, if you know what I mean? Have you ever thought about that? That sounds kind of scary. And then you can live in the buffer, right? The transporter buffer for essentially forever. So that's one form of immortality. Another form of immortality is like having your body won't age. You can live forever that way. Or a digital immortality where you get a perfect copy of your brain and put it into a computer so you can live forever like that. It's pretty cool when it comes into logic. And at the same time, you have to come up with some interesting programs when there are images or image hints or STH. Logic. Got it. Yeah. Got it. Understood. So you dream of becoming a perfect everyday Joe. What? A perfect everyday Joe? I mean, that sounds perfectly fine. I mean, why not? Why not live like that? I think that's great. I think that's pretty good. It seems good to me. No, that's not the context of my last message. Yeah. All right. So I think we got everything set up the way I wanted to, giving it a test out. Maybe in the future. Oh, wait, let me jump back over here. Shri Krishna. Sorry, I missed your message. What platforms are you streaming? How frequently you stream on what topics? Okay, if you're still here, I don't know if I saw your message. If you're still here, I am on YouTube. We just started Twitch and LinkedIn. You're the first on LinkedIn to chat this much. But we're also on YouTube. Streaming once a day on Monday through Friday. And the topics we cover are artificial intelligence, software engineering. We wrote our own AI algorithm from scratch live on stream. So you'd build it's a deep learning model that we created. We also we're creating a blockchain with Rust that is going to be smart contracts with Lua. And it is a quantum safe hashing algorithm for the chain that's for all the signatures on the chain. So we've got a lot of stuff to go through. We got a lot of stuff. So that's probably what we're going to do tomorrow. That's definitely what we're going to do. Dreams are for humans. Dreams are great. I love dreams. I have wonderful dreams on a regular basis. I hope you guys do too. I hope you also have wonderful dreams. So I think we're all set up here. It was a good experiment to stream on multiple platforms. That's awesome, is it? Great. That's great to hear. All right. Thank you. That's great to hear. Appreciate it. Let me tab back over to see where did who is there a way to see? Is there a way to see? it only it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Let me see here real quick. Is there a way to see? Okay. So interesting. So very okay, here it is. So interesting. All right. So however that works, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I can see your message, but I can only see it through my aggregator. I can only see it on my aggregator. It's interesting. Immortality. Do you mean the concept of how to obtain or the philosophical repercussions it has you on? Ooh, yeah. Now we're talking philosophy, right? Because if we're to live forever, then does life have meaning? Is there biological immortality? So even in that case, if we were able to create immortality for humans, sort of like what was that? The aliens, like in Alien, there's the universe where you've got like multiple corporations. The first corporation to build immortality wins all of existence for humanity. That was a pretty cool. I like that. I like that idea. Winning immortality for all of humanity. I think that's a pretty great story. Yo, how's it going, J Phil? J Phil, how's it going? J Phil Pot 6. Good to see you in here. Great, thanks. Looking forward to it. I assume the same time. Shri Krishna. It'll be different times in the day. We'll try the best to have some sort of consistency, though my calendar is changes throughout the day because I've got other things that are happening throughout the day. So it makes it a challenge for sure. It makes it a challenge to jump in and have a consistent schedule, because every single day there's new meetings that show up at different times, but we'll definitely Monday through Friday, you guys. So absolutely Monday through Friday. So I think we did pretty good. So tomorrow, the plan for tomorrow is we'll be going through, we'll probably jumping back into our Rust code here. We want to build our blockchain. So I would like to be able to tomorrow get a transaction recorded in our database. I think that would be a pretty good plan for tomorrow. If we could get a transaction that is recorded on our ledger tomorrow, I think we're off to a good start. I think we're off to a pretty good start if we do that. I think that would be pretty great. Let's see here. What other files do we have? So we succeeded at getting our smart contract language Lua working. So we got our Lua here. We're able to run the smart contract. Though what I need to do is we need to have some sort of protocol. We need to build a protocol that allows us to recognize when the contract fails or when the contract succeeds. That's what we need to do as a future item. Thank you for the thumbs up. I saw your thumbs up there. We're looking good. Think we're looking good. All right, so we've got a plan. I'm actually kind of curious about the LinkedIn stream. I'm curious because from the perspective of LinkedIn, I had to click a lot of extra buttons, but I'm hoping next time, connect event, interesting. There's this connect event button, but I remember last time I clicked on it, it caused an issue. It caused an issue last time, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll try next time because it didn't show up the way that I was thinking. If we have to, here's the problem. If every single time that we go live, we have to do that, then I may or may not change how we do that. We'll find out. Here's an idea. Everything has resonance. Oh, a natural frequency. Yeah, a natural frequency emitting an object or something. Natural frequency, but higher bands can make the object or thing. It can disappear or explode or deform. That is some. 6:50 a.m. now, dude. You're up really early. You're up super early, dude. What are you doing up at 6:50 a.m.? That's super early. You were in here earlier, so you were up even before 6:50. You were up pretty early. But it's great to have you in here. I'm so happy to have you in here. So we'll probably wrap up here the stream. We'll wrap up the stream now, and we'll be live tomorrow again at a different time. I don't know when. And we'll be going back into our Rust. So we'll be doing some more Rust tomorrow. The plan is to do some more Rust tomorrow, and this was the project that we got on our screen right here. So SAQ, try to solve Jane Street puzzles. Oh, Jane Street puzzles. I think it'll be a good exercise for you, even just normally solving it. Jane Street puzzles. Before I jump, I want to actually let's take a look. Jane Street puzzles. Let's check this out. Current puzzle, Jane Street puzzles. Oh, What is this? Shut the box. Wait, what is, oh, is this a picture? This is a picture. Okay. So this looks challenging. What is happening here? What is this? Let's like a real, then we'll end up, we'll end up here pretty soon. All right. Use a scissors to cut away one or more groups of orthogonally connected cells, squares from the grid above. All right. Any group you cut away must have at least one cell along the boundary of the grid. Okay. The remaining cells must be orthogonally connected and not have any holes. This sounds like a task. It sounds like you have to print. Example can be seen here. Okay. I feel like this is going to take some time to learn. I feel like it'll take a little time to learn to figure out what's going on there. Why did you redeem it? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? 1 second. 1 second here. Let me jump back over here. Live stream. Okay. 2:23 a.m. You're up way early, Torva. That is, or it's really late now. It's really late. Torva, yes, but in the philosophical idea, every second we deform, some cells die and are reborn. Being a human is being human psychologically. Got it. And there is an aura and invisible higher dimensions things we haven't confirmed, but very interesting ideas. Very interesting ideas indeed. All right, everyone, we're gonna wrap up stream here. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll probably be doing some more. We'll be doing some Rust. We'll be doing some Rust in our blockchain. That's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna click the stop stream button. Everyone, thank you for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. Look at the last month's puzzle. Oh, okay. We'll check that really quick. Last month's puzzle. How do we see? Where's that? Oh, so the current puzzle. Let's see if we can zoom out. There is a last month puzzle somewhere. Let's see. Jane Street puzzles. Where is this? So current intro archive. We'll go to the archive. November, October. Here we go. Solution. All right. Show puzzle. Let's click it. All right. Where it? Show solution. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm not. It's not obvious. This doesn't help me. What? Wait. This can't be right. This cannot be. So let's go back to the archive. Can we see others? Am I on the right spot? Let's go to puzzle. All right. Oh, they're different puzzles every month. I thought they were always like that grid-based one. Interesting. Okay. You won't find a poker faces in here. All right. Okay. Submit your answers. Okay. What they're feeling is particularly spelled out for everyone. Oh. Okay. So it's a different puzzle every week. Interesting. Okay. Show solution. Oh, got it. Interesting. All right. This kind of neat. What do you know? I didn't even think that was I didn't know. I've never known about this. The more you know. Isn't that great? Torva, thank you for asking. Thank you for pointing it out. I've been going through some stuff. I have no friend every day and get bullied at school. Oh, your friends? Oh, no, that's terrible. Jorio, that's not good. Hope everything works out. Alive, interesting. I thought it was pretty interesting. All right, we got to get going, guys. Thank you for hanging out today. We'll be back tomorrow, and we will be doing some Rust. We'll be doing some Rust tomorrow. All right, every month and making programs